Now it's going to be David Justice. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And we're underway. And it's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Griffey gets under it. And out number one on the grab. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Gore, a 6'2 southpaw, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Gore, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it first, and he dodges that fastball.
2-1.
Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And now the lefty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Griffey in pursuit. He makes the catch, and there's two down. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck back there. That one is gone. He'll touch them all, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. And that one lifted in the air center field. Junior makes the grab, and that is that. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Pitch misses. 1-0. There's the swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And the slider just misses. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Sale ready. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next is the designated hitter, Mark McGuire. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Inside just missed. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. 2 out, space is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started, and now the DH, David Ortiz. That one lifted to left. O'Neill under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. Digging in, Jackie Robinson.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond. And it gets by him. Lawrence Butler digs in now. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Robinson leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. High leg throw, save. That's a stolen base. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still locked in with a quality.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Gone! And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. Now, David Justice. That one outside. And that's ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 5-0. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Seager swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Sale back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Jason Varitek now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out. Base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the Bronx, top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. That's in there. That's strike one.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Swings and misses. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So now here's the DH, David Ortiz. Fly to left his first time. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
That one down the line and foul ball. That misses. And 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Lawrence Butler now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Junior pulls it in on the run. Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third. So here is Bryce Harper. Ball 1 to Bryce.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball,
that front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. Just missed. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Smith. Right through there for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter now, Carson Kelly. And now Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Down and in, moved his feet.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Up the middle, takes it in for the out. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. We're in Miami Gardens, Florida. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Outlaws taking on the Broncos. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Garrett Crochet. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Not close with that one, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Chases that one out of the zone. And there's one away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one at triple digits. One out, bases empty. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. And here is Mark McGwire. That clips the corner. Got him to chase one upstairs there. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Shane McClanahan. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
Up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now batting, Mike Trout. Ball one, no strikes. Lindor gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a base hit. O'Neill whips it back in. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jose Bautista, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
No outs, runners at first and second. On the ground, could be 2. There's one. Out. How about that double play?
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on a mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And the inning is over. Second inning set to go. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Crochet back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1. Ball, that's outside.
Second inning here, no score. And that's
Ball.
off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Ellie De La Cruz. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. De La Cruz, 23 years old. And he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. Late on that fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside.
Ball,
And it's 2-1. And that's
3
outside.
balls, 1 strike.
Outside, and that is ball
Big
4. And that's their first base runner of the game. And now here is Harper. There goes Ellie.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses.
1-0.
Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Next offering is fouled back. Lindor. On to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Just
that's
missed.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Alex Bregman, the next to hit, takes outside. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. That one the other way. Takes it himself. That's one out the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. Fouled off down the right side. One away with a runner at third. That's smashed towards center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0. Now the catcher up to him, Pudge Rodriguez. That's a laser base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ripped to short. Over to Ozzie. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. And it gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Puts it away for the out. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Led off the game with a strikeout. Runner on the go. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nip.
Oh, that got him. So bases all loaded up at the plate. Mark McGwire. Golden opportunity right here. And it's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And it's quickly 0-2 the designated hitter. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. One out, bases full. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Laser base hit. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. As 2 runs. So 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Ramirez coming on. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Frank was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. That one ripped, but foul. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Here's Mike Trout. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one in the air, center field. 1 away. And the batter now, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fly ball to right. De La Cruz makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to center his first time. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses. And the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Center field. Griffey gets under it. And that ends the inning. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Ellie De La Cruz. Out in front and foul to the left side. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Henderson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count. Nope, that's inside.
Just
Nope, that's off the
missed.
plate. Ball 2.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And there's a hit. And here is Manny Ramirez. Way outside. Ball 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now 2-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. A single his first time. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they take the lead. It's 3-2. One down. Here's the second baseman. Fly ball center field. Junior pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Smith. And that gets down for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Ken Griffey Jr., the next to hit. And there's a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher?
Runner on the move. And that's just foul. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Tyler O'Neill will hit next. Both 2 in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch is high.
You got to be careful.
Throw. Save. Pudge too late with the toss. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
3-0.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
McGuire in the box with one away as he takes ball one. This one in the air, right field. Bautista on the move towards the line. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Trout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's carrying and gone. That one felt good. It's 4-2.